All right. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. This is part 2 of, I don't know what I'm going to call it quite yet, to be honest, but this is part of our holistic health series. Yeah, so if you haven't seen it yet, then tune into part 1 for the week of Medicinal Monday, and you'll see why these are here, why you could potentially need these for the week, and then what chakra centers to work with, paying special close attention to, because of course we should always be balanced and stable in all of them, but these are the ones that you need to focus on for the week, the 3rd and 4th. So first we're going to get into our, let's see. We'll do the crystal mandala first to see what crystals, what, archangels, angels, mystics, whomever you could potentially work with through the week, what messages of guidance they have for you, all right? This upcoming week. We already know that there's going to be some healing going on, Aquarian energy. So you definitely may want to use some of these flower essences, phlox, trumpet gentian, or apple blossom. Phlox is said to bring unanimity and harmony. All is one. You're aligned within you, right? And then trumpet gentian, which I call my gentle judgment, will help with power and healing, that powerful healing energy. But you have to love what you have first before, and be patient in that energy before, you get whatever else you potentially looking for, which is already in you. That's just the irony of it all. And what you need to realize that the whole point of this is to heal past life trauma, inner child issues, balancing your light and dark aspects within you, accepting, just being loving. The power of love was the message. All right, I said they're ready. Thank you. All right. For this week, what other gemstones, crystals, angels, mystics, tell me about you to help with this healing? Who else? What other messages do you guys have for us? Make it plain. Ooh, wait for me. Hold on. Make it plain, spirit. Make it plain. This is the, let's see, what was I doing? Oh, personal reading. Yeah, this comes out again. We'll get into it. Meaningful sacrifice. Ascended Master Jesus and Rasafia. That's how I want to say it. So that's how I'm going to say it. So like a major transformation is going on. And that's like in that lower, I'm getting sacral. But you also got, with the deeper kind of, reddish orange color, you got the root, and then I also see some light, lighter orange, yellow for the solar plexus. Like we already know is what we need to be working with. So as I was saying, it's really balancing alignment and clearing out all of them. You have to sacrifice. You have to be patient with this. There's some things that you got to let go of, and I didn't even mean, but they showed it to me. This is currently the bottom of the deck. Like you'll see, they'll show you. That's beautiful. This is 8, like eternal, the eternal, like all knowing, all seeing, all knowing. But that's funny that, because in this card I see that cross. It's like illuminated, right? It's like a silhouette kind of. And bursting out of the center is that sacrifice. I saw this as like a death, a rebirth. Like mummified. But it's getting aligned, slowly but surely. The things are being let go and it's getting ready to be released. You know what I'm saying? They're saying 5 could also be the throat chakra, especially with that blue, around the outer edge of the card. But to even get there, you got to go through the 4th, the heart, right? So healing has to occur, in that order, essentially. From the root to the sacral to the 3rd eye, right? Through the heart and back again. And remember, even with the Medicinal Monday, I told you it was like we ended up with the Ace of Air and the Madre of Earth, right? Specifically, I was saying that it's like you're clearing out any of all that past negativity. You have a whole new mind, new walk, new talk. But this is now giving, now that you know, because since we have choices, knowledge, and illumination here, you know, now that the things have been revealed through this vision, right? You now know it's cyclical. Like this is coming back again, back into the earth. Because we started out the week with Pachamama, Mother Earth, Gaia, the world, right? It's cyclical. Look at that. Look at the center. So it's like, in the center is you, you know, and look how balanced and aligned all the chakras are. Like I said, moving from the outside going in, right? Because you got to go within. You got the root, sacral, solar plexus, throat, you know, third eye. You got and it's surrounded by that loving green heart, because all of this is steadily within you. You understand what I'm trying to say? I hope so. Anyway, continuing on. But the interesting thing that I see in both of these two, and they're trying to keep this one, is the fact that I told you I saw the silhouette of the cross kind of illuminated in the background, but then you got it shooting out from the crown, from the third eye. There are 8 spokes on this wheel, and it kind of reminds me of an eye. You know, that's the center of the iris. But either way, it's like balance, you know what I'm saying, eternally, especially with the 444 energy. And I was even going to say with these 3s here in the meaningful sacrifice that they were telling me third eye anyway. So Ascended Master Jesus and Archangel Michael, maybe ones that you want to call on, okay? You also may want to use Rose Sapphire or Rose Sophia and Lapis Lazuli to help. Rose Sophia, obviously, for the lower chakras, and then Lapis for the throat and third eye. Some crown as well, okay? Then we have, look at that, healing. Healing, relief, and repair. This also came out in the personal. Same personal as the meaningful sacrifice came out. 36 being a 9, ending a cycle. And I said, once this cycle, once you go through this healing process, and, you know, be patient with yourself, that's when the abundance, the fertility comes through. But you got to be patient, you got to be gentle, you got to be nurturing to yourself. And that's what this relief and repair is all about. Definitely root chakra, okay? Anything else? What else with this root chakra? What else? Whoa, way too many. So this is going to finish up the week. Honestly, these 2 flipped out first, but look at that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is what they're telling me. Because these 2 came out first. They just flipped all the way out on the floor. So look at these. I mean, getting grounded, nurturing yourself, staying rooted. This is, even though this is root, because carnelian will definitely help keep you grounded. Speaking of, I definitely have mine. But, you know, that's also about nourishing the womb, like the lower 3, really. But I also see this as, because this is like a womb to me here, but it's also like the heart. Isn't that beautiful? Look at those mandalas. Just look at that geometry. This also looks like a cradle. I'm feeling Piscean energy, but it looks like a cradle here, like the hand that rocks the cradle. I know that's kind of some kind of eerie movie in a sense, but it's like, even though she was toxic with it, understand where she was coming from. You know, the trauma that she experienced, and all she wanted was a baby, her baby, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so nurturing that inner child is what I see with this, the womb, mothering yourself. I don't know why I see like a mother, angelic, motherly figure in this. Maybe some of you need to repair, you know, you may not have received, you may not have had the greatest mother. I mean, that's just period, point blank, but you got to heal that within you so that you can take care of yourself and your future offspring if you so choose. But that's in whatever, even if you don't have physical kids, whatever you put your energy into, whatever you create, that's your child. And you don't want to just, you know, I mean, you want what you want, but I feel like most people want to put out greatness into the world, right? Most people who got some sense. And speaking of world, I mean, we saw the world in Medicinal Monday from the tarot, but look, this always reminds me of the world as well. And as I said, we want to put good things out into the world, success out into the world. I mean, look at that. It's like things are exploding from this triple moon goddess. Like the creations are being reciprocated, like it's being created, manifested, and sent out into the world. Goodwill though. Jasper is also that healing energy. This is water, this is emotional, but you got goddess Gaia, Mother Earth Gaia, and we we got, I told you, this is like the world card to me. Pachamama is Mother Earth Gaia, is that earth energy, the world energy, right? Like, I can't make this up. And again, they're bringing me back, oh, I'm sorry, this is a 9. So this is, I don't know why I thought this was a 48, but this is a 9, but we still got that 3 energy and reciprocating mirror in numerical energies in this 12, the storm wisdom, right? But see, that's the knowledge. That's what's being illuminated. The wisdom, your mind. Because remember, we got a new mind, new walk, new talk in this Ace of Air. Remember that? Okay, beautiful. So yeah, this cycle, you know, you put out you put good energy out, right? You're about to reap that eternally. We got double confirmations in the 9s, and then of course our 10 here. And we actually got a whole cycle out here because we got 1, 2 in this storm wisdom. Okay, we got 2, 3 in meaningful sacrifice, right? We got 4, 5 in the goodwill, right? And we got double 9 as well as our 6 in relief and repair. We got double 9s here, okay? Oh, I skipped 8. And did we have 7? Oh yeah, we had plenty of 7s. we had double 7 bottom of the decks, remember? For Medicinal Monday. I mean, I can't make it up. And of course, like I said, we got our eternal 8 there, and double 9s, and then our 10 in nourishment. And that's the power that you'll receive just by healing yourself. Bottom of the deck, look at that. 49, another 9 ending, and 4, stability, balance, grounded. Look how beautiful that is. This is screaming balance to me. Grounded, especially root. Definitely the heart way is balanced. Loving with that ruby aura quartz. Goddess Maya. I'm feeling beauty as I believe I'm lighting this incense is beauty. Maybe it's the strength, but the last one was beauty. The last incense. This is eternal with those 8s, 888. It's like unleashing. This is kind of like it started from the center, started from the bottom now we're here, right? Started from the ground, coming up. And this, I know y'all probably can't really see, but that looks like a heart to me. These 2 little petals on that mandala looks like a heart. Like these all look like hearts, 4 of them, stable. But it's like even the gem, the jewel is bursting out of the heart, the center. And then as it comes from, like, if you go in the cyclical pattern that it's leading you, right? It's like you're bursting with love. The power of love is what I'm hearing again. That's you. That's your presence. And we spoke about the power of love in reading Yarrow. Remember? If you haven't checked out the part 1, the Medicinal Monday. But anyway, then look at that. It's safe to open your heart. Didn't I say turquoise energy? I know I did. I thought, well, at least in Medicinal Monday, I thought I did. With the healing and the heart chakra, right? Again, there's our 11. Gabriel, to me, is all about the truth, shining the light, you know, healing, love. Because it's like coming from the heart, literally, at the bottom of this. It's like, shoot, all of this is exploding, expanding from the heart, eternally. But it's safe to be seen. You're balanced, you're stable. Even with this 444 energy at the bottom, that's like 4th chakra, heart chakra, right? It's like it's safe for you to let your love flow, right? Because look, the next one is 43. Already there's value. You have so much to give to the world, remember? So much good to give to the world. That's powerful. There's like a chalice, like your cup. It's like you're pouring. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Wow. Eternally. There are 8 hearts around. Oops. I'm going to get to you in just a second. Around this. First of all, you got the Star of David. You're secure. Like your cup is being filled and you're secure and rooted within this protective energy of the star. Okay. 6. Balance, harmony, right? There's 6 triangles, points, apices of this star. So that's harmonized. Your cup, your emotional center, your heart is harmonized. Mind you, it's eternally harmonized with the 8 hearts that are like pouring the love into this vessel, into you. And then whatever this geometric shape is on the outside, they're hollering Merkaba. But anyways, they're 4, like at either one of these areas, you're going to be balanced and grounded. I couldn't even get that out. You're being watched, protected, guided. I cannot tell what kind of bird this is, but there's some kind of bird sitting there. It's kind of greenish with a shadow, but so again, that's telling me heart chakra, but you're being watched, protected. Birds may be a spirit guide or animal for you. And I did not mean this. And look, as I say that, the next card that was trying to poke through was I cannot make it up. Some of you are going through an initiation, for real. Saint Germain, I always feel like that's the initiation for me, especially in the Akashic Tarot. This is 9. This is the 27 is a 9, so it's like complete. You're ready with the amethyst. That's beautiful. I love amethyst. Love, love, love amethyst. Like, that's a divine connection. A lot is being shown, illuminated, right? You're going to receive so much knowledge and wisdom from this, but you have to heal. It's funny because there are the pink, the heart chakra. There are 3, and then we got 2 of the third eye, throat. Even though I know, like, I'm telling you what areas colorway mostly is focused on, but I also got to look at numeric, the numbers. Like, there's so many different messages that's coming through. And then you got our earth energy here. Okay. All right, y'all. Wow, Spirit, you be going deep on it. Yes. Okay. So we're going to finish up with just a few of what I have mixed together are the Archangel Gemstones, Guardians, Master Mystics, Saints. Okay, same author. I just mixed them together. So let's see. Spirit. Who and what other crystals? Oh, okay. Dang, I didn't do all that they read. Let's see then. Make it plain, please. Okay. You know what? Nope. I want you to fall on the table. Please and thank you. Thank you. I feel like you got something else to say. Who else or what else? Yeah, thank you. Okay, there we go. And I don't do bottom of the deck with these because they have enough in and of themselves, okay? All right, so we got, looks, the first one, of course, that comes out is Black Moonstone. And just already intuitively, didn't I tell y'all that if you're having any issues, you may have issues with dream work? Or maybe, okay, so that was part 1. I'm sorry I'm getting overlap, but they go together, and this is why. I just didn't want it to be a super long video. But Black Moonstone in and of itself helps with the dream work, right? It helps with, you can use it to scry in, to, reflect your wishes, desires. With Black Moonstone coming out, this is also telling me that there's something that still needs to be released, or you're being protected. If you need to ask for protection with the Black energy to remove yourself from negativity, to release negativity, whatever that is, negative thoughts, negative people, negative actions that you have grown accustomed to doing, not even really knowing maybe. I don't know, okay? I don't know. And then we have Girasol Quartz. And I'm not too sure what this message has. We're going to get all into them in a minute. But just off the top with quartz, again, this is about clearing, removing anything that you don't want, right? I know with clear quartz, you can, if you have some, you can charge it to be whatever you want it to be. So if you don't have any of these crystals, you can definitely put that power into clear quartz and use that for whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then we have pink tourmaline, okay? And this is screaming heart chakra, love energy. Like the tourmaline family, I know like black tourmaline, that is great for, again, protecting, removing. When I say protecting, that includes all things negative, okay? I don't have to get into that laundry list, but also keeping grounded, balanced. So to me, this is saying that your heart chakra with that love energy, the power of love, right? We ended up with it. But it's like you now understand and you know for sure, how to balance yourself, how to remove what's negative, what's toxic, what's not meant for you. You're listening more to your heart, or they're encouraging you to. So let's get into Black Moonstone. And I just had to peek. They said peek. It says Spider Woman on the back. We'll get into those affirmations in a second. But it says, have you been searching for answers? Are you looking outside yourself to discover the truth? All the answers are within. Spiral inside your consciousness through dreaming. Didn't I tell you that? Meditation and inner journey work. Stay focused on the truth that all you need to know is inside of you. Remember that your thoughts create your personal reality. Black Moonstone. And then on the back it says Spider Woman. Here are the affirmations that you can say in meditation, okay? I maintain a regular meditation practice. I go within to reflect and find ideas, insights, and inspiration. Again, these are 2 different ones. It says, the first one is, I maintain a regular meditation practice, okay? The second one is, I go within to reflect and find ideas, insights, and inspiration. The next one is, I am conscious of repetitive thought patterns and focus on what I want in my life. Didn't I say that? I am conscious of repetitive thought patterns and focus on what I want in my life. And finally it says, my thoughts are in alignment with the reality I want to create. My thoughts are in alignment with the reality I want to create. That's Fire Woman and the Black Moonstone. Use it, y'all. All right. And then the next one we had Girasol Quartz. Here it is again. And it says, have you noticed that people and situations are reflecting your feelings or thoughts? Pay attention to the messages these mirrors provide. Take stock of what work you need to do to improve your self-awareness and personal growth. All right. That's Girasol Quartz again. And then on the back, it's Archangel Zachiel. Beautiful. I forgot a number of zodiacs got Zachiel in their monthly readings. So let's see what Zachiel has to say. I objectively observe myself and my interactions with others. I objectively observe myself and my interactions with others. I watch my words and actions from various perspectives. I work towards self-improvement at every opportunity. I think these may have meant to be separate, but they had it together. So anyways, it says, I watch my words and actions from various perspectives. I work towards self-improvement at every opportunity. And finally, I notice the mirrors and projections without judgment or preconceptions. Wow. That is no coincidence that it's coming out under our gentle judgment. Again, it says, I notice the mirrors and projections without judgment or preconceptions. Bar Spirit. That's Zachiel. Archangel Zachiel and Girasol Quartz. That's beautiful. That's no coincidence whatsoever. And that's at the center. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge yourself as you're going through this healing process, because that may be the blockages in that root. Those bottoms, specifically the root, because I mean, that's no question that that's root. Lower chakra, right? I feel heart too. Root and heart, especially with the heart chakra here too. Anyway, speaking of heart, pink tourmaline, it says, do you treat yourself well? What kind of self-talk is going on in your mind? That is no coincidence. Because this came out in the Medicinal Monday, same place at the end of the spread, right? And then I was talking about this being, you have to clear out past negative self-talk, anything negative really. Because this is the New Walk, New Talk. My New Walk, New Talk card, right? All right. Then it says, pay attention to how well you treat yourself. Be aware of your inner chatter and make changes toward love. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. It is time to awaken your consciousness and focus on love for yourself. That's what I was telling y'all. Like, that's the knowledge and wisdom that you are coming up against. Remember? The illumination, the epiphanies, the realizations. That's the wisdom that you're gaining from this healing process. It's like you realize that you have to give giving unto the world, right? You take from the world, you fertilize, you regrow with the sun that came out, and you take that and you give back unto the universe. Because when you do that, that's an act of self-love. That's you giving unto yourself. You are the world. You are literally. All is one. That's the whole point. Like, in this unanimity, all is one. So the way that you take care of the world and other things, other animals, other creatures, other beings, once you realize it's all interconnected, and start taking care of the earth, you in turn take care of yourself. That's why it says treat people the way you want to be treated. That's one of the golden cardinal rules, right? Okay, and then on the back we have Archangel Chamuel. And it says, unconditional love is mine today and always. Unconditional love is mine today and always. Every cell in my being vibrates at the rate of love. I feel good. I am happy. I am grateful. Every cell in my being vibrates at the rate of love. I feel good. I am happy. I am grateful. And then finally, the energy of my own loving vibration nurtures my thoughts and feelings. I'm telling you. The energy of my own loving vibration nurtures my thoughts and feelings. That's the energy you are, the center of the universe, the sun. If you're not there yet, if you don't feel like you have the confidence, remember this, you'll get there. But you need to realize that whether you have the confidence right now or not, like you are. I mean, this is you. This is who you're meant to be. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was feeling Empress vibes all the way through, so Emperor, Empress, it doesn't matter, male or female, you know what I'm saying? But just the message I'm feeling heavy for the rest of this year, like I've been saying, is the divine feminine essence, which is the Empress. Well, that's just it. Nurture. Nurture and take care of yourself. Heal yourself. Truly. Heal from whatever. Let it go. Okay, I almost forgot. Because I did want to pull from the Moonology deck to see what guidance for the week. And in shuffling the energy, this is what came out in the pre-shuffle. And it's funny because didn't I say I saw Aquarius energy? And that's likely why, you know. It's saying show the world the real you. And this is after coming out of a healing process. You know, Aquarius is all about that healing, that star energy. And I don't feel like it's any coincidence that we're talking about healing as the center of the reading. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're just going to get maybe a couple more, Spirit. Yes, what other main guidance do you have for the rest of the week? The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And we know they are. Knowledge and illumination. That wisdom, we know they are. Anything else? The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. That's going to be a lot of energy because look at that. I don't know. This card just gives me some type of vibe. It's like divine is beautiful in purple hues. And like they just go together. And I mentioned something before, even in, I think, part 1, the Medicinal Monday, is that this is divine connection. You got that indigo, violet, purple energy in both of these cards. That's that divine connection. Like, man. And I was saying how it's major energy to go through the transformation process in and of itself, to just release, to go through the death process, release what no longer is serving you, what's keeping, been holding you down. It's like, wow, now it's on, like, smooth sailing is what I'm hearing with this healing. It's like smooth sailing. You will truly see the miracles, like with the vision, you'll truly see. It's gorgeous. And it's been a lot of release, a lot of storms, a lot of rain. I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. Because I know, I put the other cards away, but, we had the sun come out. The sun always shines after the rain, That's beautiful. Okay. That is all I have now. I thank you. Oh, bottom of the deck. Look, I told you. With the world that was ending cycles, beginning new, even with the sun, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's rejuvenation, re-energizing, regrowth. Like I said, after the storm, after the rain, after the clearing of everything, the storm comes out again. So we had the Yarrow, the Ace of Air. That's new walk, new talk. Like, you ready. You are ready. You are ready. Endings to begin again. You have to. That's the way it works. Didn't I say that already? And I said Piscean energy. I felt that in this. Didn't I say that? Like, many of you will truly be receiving downloads, tremendous downloads. Pay attention to your dreams. Write them down. Journal them. Like, get them out. They're sending you messages, guidance. Like, pay attention. Pay attention. And that's why they want you to just take the time out. We saw the Four of Air come out at the bottom of the Herb Crafter's Tarot. And that's all about taking the time out, removing yourself from the situation sometimes so that you can clearly see. Because sometimes we so absorbed and wrapped into something. And we don't even, we be so wrapped up into stuff, like in the center of it, you don't always see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. But they showed me the next one, which I'm going to show you too, because they showed me that for a reason. But it's like, you are good enough. Where'd it go? That confidence. Have confidence in yourself. You got this. You got it. You really do. But this is what they showed me and trying to get me to show you. That North Node may be tough, but you got it. Even because we're in retrograde, like, it may be the South Node, honestly, for you. Check both of them. But for this to specifically come out, like, that may be a tough area for you. I think my North Node is in Gemini, and that kind of makes sense, just to touch on personally, like stepping out of my comfort zone, like being that Sun Leo energy and accepting that, that's part of me and it's meant to be, and like I don't have to shy away from it like it's not like I'm stealing any of the spotlight from anyone else. It's not like, you know, there's not enough abundance out there in the world, but still that's been a rough go for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm so used to dimming my light as to make others feel comfortable, you know, and it's no more of that. And I realized that, but still, that's not to say that it's been easy. So that's the challenging. That's what they're saying. Step out of your comfort zone. That's the challenging part, whatever that is for you. But with me being Gemini North Node, that just makes sense. So it's like, you know, because that's my shadow self, really, you know, that is bought into that illusion. Anyway, yeah, and then just working with speaking, like not being afraid to speak my mind, because all my life I've been told to pretty much be quiet, like as if what I say doesn't matter or it's not being appreciated. And maybe that's why, even for me, again, I'm speaking personally for here for a second, why that Four of Water came out is because, you know, maybe that's just feeling unappreciated. But it's like, no, because I know what I have to share is meant to help transform many, many lives. And I really had to bust down walls and break through and fight. Remember, we had the Seven of Air, not Seven of Air, Seven of Fire coming out at the bottom of the good tarot. Like, I've been through that. I know the struggle. You know, still going through it, to be quite honest. But if you know what you're doing, you believe truly in what you're doing, passionately, you know what I'm saying? You know it's right. You know, like I always say, if it ain't hurt nobody, if it's helping you grow, mature, change, transform, and you trying to help others, you're not hurting. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing negative, because that's always gonna come back on you anyway. I don't know why people waste their time doing it, to be quite honest. It's just like, live your life and let live. Like, damn. But anyway, I just said all that to say your ship is coming. You know, there's victory around the corner. Like, just hold on. Just hold on a little while longer. That's it, y'all. Remember everything I already said before. If this resonates with you, I'm sorry I almost forgot that. But Spirit led, brought me back. Wait a minute, girl. Brought me back to it. So I do thank you for that, Spirit, because that's a message I know for somebody. But like I said before, if you haven't already, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, be easy. Love you. Peace.